text is also very important in that traditional newspapers are still presenting that to the Japanese and Chinese in the vertical text format, and that's how it's popularly read. We can only imagine that that would be something that would be very, very welcome and highly usable in certain applications where you're dealing with major corporations delivering news. Along with the fact that this anti-aliasing created a great deal of power, I wanted to show how the anti-aliasing of the TrueType fonts will display a less jagged line on the screen, and thereby here's your standard TrueType font, and here is your UForms TrueType font representation. So we've improved that to a tremendous degree. And then this should start showing up in some of the character sets. You see there's your standard Windows TrueType quality character set, and if you were to switch that over to a UForms rendering, you can see the greater degree of moire patterns and the readability of the Chinese and Japanese text obviously would be much better. And so we think that this is highly beneficial. This is actually not acceptable, and looks like ants crawling across the screen. So the sharper that you can get with this stuff, the better the client likes it. But not only that, but the dynamic rendering of all of the images through UForms means that you could have one image instead of 12 handmade images for the different screen sizes. And basically one image combined with live data and static text instantly rendered, scaled to any screen size or resolution is beneficial. We'd save time, money, and give developers to work the ability to provide real-time dynamic website updates. We see the UForms working on standard websites as well, not only cellular, but anywhere where they want to dish up this stuff and have text over top. UForms would be an excellent addition to any development group's repertoire. Well, we've talked about some of the benefits, but we also want to talk about this fact that the fact that UForms, being that it is backward compatible, why would the web and the wireless need it now? And we talk about it business to everyone. In other words, we can deliver this to cellular devices, to the laptops, and deliver the information from the older systems and still keep it protected. We see a thin appliance here, possibly a hardware-based component with another operating system of choice would match to the institution's operating system preferred, and would bolt right into their network very, very easily. But it would have its own encryption system inside, UForms instance, and likely a credit card tokenization system. And from that, any bank could share out their information or pass all of their credit card information through that to retrieve it in order that they might process information or payments with the credit card, but then make sure that it's stored in a repository that is PCI compliant outside of their database systems. We think that UForms would be an ideal connection between these particular environments, and this is why we use the term business to everyone. We also see going forward that because UForms is such a small form factor, could be embedded on a chip, as we've done, as a small 900K component at tops. We see the fact that any of the vector rendering technology that would talk between a UForms server and a UForms client sitting on any type of cellular or imaging device would be able to provide a very, very light, non-intrusive representation of information from the other side of the equation to any kind of device. And so with our ability to render images and text on top of images, we are always able to make any high resolution display better with that type of approach. we are putting information on cellular devices, and reservations and whatnot can be confirmed over cell phones with our system. Images, full color of the room or the unit, just as we did in the walk-up of the rental apartments for Able Corporation, obviously available to us. This isn't a big part of our business, but we know that it will be as people move forward in North America and start moving out of the 2.5G and into the 3G environments. Making reservations online presently represents about $30 million in commerce with Digital Res individually, along with further $100 million in commerce with all of our clients online combined. So we think that this is a big way to go, and we think that the client's going to be driving down the road at 50 miles an hour looking for facilities ahead, and making the bookings from their wireless devices in some cases. So just-in-time fulfillment is going to be a very big part of our process. Not only that, but that same device will be able to be fed back with the confirmation in PDF form as a file, printable with the on the printer in back of the RV, or basically stored directly there on the cell phone and retrievable immediately. Along with that, beautiful printed documents, friendly with every printer in existence, basically that stores TrueType. And so we're really pleased about that. Where are we heading with the product? Well, Digital Res is heading wherever the market goes on this particular product, but we're using it day to day today for solving our own individual problems. What we see for people like is that we're sitting back there backward compatible to the earliest of operating systems with this product. And that fact, along with the fact that all of this can be compiled and arranged such that we can satisfy all of those operating systems out there on those servers, and also that we can port this easily to other languages with the development of some of the background stuff that you'll read on this form here related to language. We think that this is a very small step to being a universal information engine, and this is something that I can only imagine would be desirable. The trim down functionality, that we can put this on smaller and smaller devices, especially with the problems with Android and Flash and all of the other components coming up. Wouldn't it be nice if together with Digital Res could provide something that would be unencumbered by the current fight that's being fought over Flash and other vector formats. Also, the fact that we can provide a development tool that could be shared with the Linux or open source community if desired. We're wide open to that, and this could be something that could be jointly ownable and ourselves and patented at that level. We're fully willing to enter into some of those efforts if deem it to be desirable.